Hey everyone, welcome to Mediumship by Picasso. My name is Picasso Roberts. I want to say thanks so much for stopping by this channel. I know it's been a minute since I've done a video. I've been working two things full time, and it makes it really difficult to have the energy for me to sit down in front of a video recording situation because, you get tired, you look like shit. I don't know. But I'm here now, and I have a couple things that I want to talk about that I've been getting nudges from Spirit to bring up. So I'm going to do that. While you're here hanging out with me, if you could just hit the like and subscribe button, that would be great. I'm slowly building the foundation, and I appreciate everybody who sticks around. Really do. If you've got any questions, always put your questions in the comment section. I will answer. No problem at all. If I don't have the answer to your question, I'll seek it out and pass it along, but I'll let you know where it's coming from, where the answer's coming from. So with that being said, we're just going to dig right into it today. I am going to do a card pull from my deck, but I'll do that at the end. And then my deck is the I'm no angel, but I'm trying. So I'm going to do that. But first and foremost, I was having a little chat with Spirit this morning, and I couldn't help but listen to their message. It was very clear to me that the focus today needs to be on the gone but not forgotten. I've been poking my nose in the direction of missing person cases. So there are a lot of cases out there where people have gone missing at somebody else's hands. There's foul play. There are people that have gone missing because of dementia or Alzheimer's. It happens all the time, and it doesn't necessarily have to be an old person that goes missing from dementia. And there are people who've gone missing because they want to be gone. They want to be away. They want to start over, and I'm going to tell you about another type of missing person. The ones that, we'll get into the ones that want to disappear on their own, and oftentimes there's mental health issues connected to that, and sometimes there's not. Sometimes people just want to go. They're sick and tired of their stinking life, and they want to have a do-over. And there are situations where that might not involve you. Maybe they can't deal anymore. And so, they do what they do to have a start over. The other thing is, it's really hard for us to understand that when we are seeking out somebody who's gone missing at foul play, so that person would then be most probably, not in all cases, I'm not saying every person is deceased, but I'm speaking about the ones who are deceased. There's oftentimes a lot of shame and guilt thinking in their process, thinking that, it's their fault they gone missing, they did the wrong thing or followed the wrong person or met up with somebody they may have trusted for all the wrong reasons. And in situations where they've passed at the hands of somebody else, they maybe don't want... They may not want their families to find them straight away. It's happened. It happens all the time, They're embarrassed because they trusted somebody that maybe you told them not to, and you don't have control over how people feel, at these times in their soul's journey. So why Spirit wants me to bring this up today? Gosh, there are so many people. There are so many people who are checking out trying to get out of their situations, checking out maybe mentally, not physically. There are so many different angles to the people who are missing, and it's often sad. It's saddest for the people left behind who don't understand why, or why would you leave me, or why did you run away, or why did you put yourself in that situation? How could you? Imagine it's got to be hard for a soul to process some of those things, after they've made their way, after they've made their transition. So I would ask you to hold some understanding, hold some compassion for the people who are on the other side. If you can't locate them, and you're using all of the ways that typically would be used, I'm saying with a sheriff's department, a police department, a detective, a private investigator, FBI, whatever. Don't give up. Now, I would ask you to lean on somebody who has a different angle that might be able to help out. Somebody who can help you work psychically or mediumistically, that sort of thing. And it's hard, one of my mentors, Pam Coronado, has told us always let the case find you. For me, it's really difficult, but I've experienced trying to reach out and help in cases and just done really crappy. And I'm embarrassed because I did so crappy, but those are lessons learned. And then I've had cases that have found me, and Spirit's been able to help me make that connection and help to find. So I'm learning about that process, just like you guys are learning about the process of maybe being able to reach out to somebody who could help you just from a different angle, trying to understand the what's and the whys. And so I guess maybe the reason why they're asking me to talk about this today is don't give up hope. Don't give up hope. But understand that there are different ways to find somebody, albeit dead or alive. Just remember that the soul never dies. The soul never dies. So remember that if you are searching for somebody and it's been years or even just weeks, if that soul has transitioned, they appreciate you making the effort. They appreciate you holding out the love for them and holding out hope for them. Have patience when you do this, and try to have a little understanding when you do this as well, because there are reasons everything happens, right? We all end up where we're supposed to be. And as difficult as that is, really sucks sometimes. It really sucks. There are karmas involved. There are hard lessons learned. And I believe that there's a reason all of these things happen. So why did they want us to talk about lost but not forgotten, or gone but not forgotten? Even when you check under every rock, under every wood pile, or behind every door, know that your loved ones are still around you. Even if they're gone physically, you have that soul connection, and it's a beautiful thing. So I would say hold out hope, but don't let it kill you. You have to still live your life as well. Hold out hope, but don't let it destroy what you have around you. Don't suffer in the decisions of loved ones who have chosen to leave. And if somebody has gone and disappeared themselves because you're an idiot and you're an ass and you've abused, I hope you never find them. I hope they stay gone. I hope that you can never find them. I say that because it happens. You know, the life of an abused or the life of the abuser. Man, it can be really, really difficult. So you want to be careful. I guess the bottom line is one of the biggest reasons they're asking me to talk about this today is don't give up, but try different ways of reaching out. Hiring somebody who's got a drone, a licensed person who has a drone, to help you search woods. Hiring somebody to help you with a canine search and rescue situation. Having somebody who has psychic and or mediumship abilities or can work psychometry well or controlled remote viewing well. Think about that as another avenue to help get resolution in a missing persons case. And if you need to keep it anonymous, keep it anonymous. You don't have to tell everybody that's what you're doing. If you're fearing judgment in that, just do it. But understand that psychic mediums can be really right on the money, and they can be also way off point. Hopefully, you connect with somebody who can be that one to help you out in that situation. All right, guys. I am going to have a little sip of tea, and then I'm going to do a card pull using my turtle mug today. And I am so excited. Next week I get to fix this mad mop of hair that I have going on. So pretty excited about that. Gonna pull a card. Let's have a card on the subject. If we could, Spirit, please. Let's have a card on the subject, the lost but not forgotten. Let's see what they say about that. Oh, there's two connected. So I am going to tell you, I pulled two cards, came out at the same time. The first one, dude, bro, brother, best friend. When I pulled this card, after I pulled this card, I'm like, why? Because it said the subject matter, lost but not forgotten. And I'm asking Spirit, is this directly to me? This is, and I'm hearing, yeah. So here's the situation with this. Dude, bro, brother, best friend. I have 4 brothers that I have chosen to disassociate with for very good reasons. All of them very good reasons. The oldest one I can't do this. Really? Oh, this sucks. Listen, I'm just going to suck it up. Here's the thing. This dude, bro, brother, Spirit is, they're pissing me off a little bit, but they get me to where I'm supposed to be. And for whatever reasons, I'm going to honor it. I don't want to, but I'm going to honor it. So I have 4 brothers. I've disassociated myself from them for safety reasons, for health reasons, for just because they're idiots and asses, and I don't want to have anything to do with them. It's not safe. So one of them, the eldest, has been probably in prison more than he's been out in his life. If I counted all of the felonies and the time that he spent behind bars, not jail, prison. So I'm not certain if he has transitioned or he's just pulling on me a little bit. I'm going to honor this, although I don't want to. I'm going to honor this and, say, yeah, I do think about you, but I'm not making contact. And so I want you to learn from this, okay? Every now and again, somebody comes through who you don't want to even make connection with. That's okay. This clearly for me is an issue, and I don't really care to spend a whole lot of time with it, but I'll honor it. Do I think about this particular brother? Yeah, I do. I do think about him. Do I want to make contact? Nope. So I will send some energy that direction. Lost, but not forgotten. So we came all the way around the block with this one today. So if you have somebody that is in your life that you have disassociated with and this makes sense to you, you don't have to pick up the phone and call them. You don't have to go search for them if you don't want to. If it's a safety issue, stay away. Stay away. You've got your journey, they've got their journey. But it doesn't mean that you can't send a little love energy their direction, and or a little short prayer their direction, or a little long prayer their direction. Whatever you want to do is okay. It doesn't mean that you have to get into their space. So I'll send a little bit of energy in the direction of the eldest, and that's all he's going to get. That's all he's going to get. Just, for whatever reasons. I won't go into those, but if you've read my book, you'll understand. By the way, I wrote a book. It's called Walking the Way. And so if you read my story, then you'll understand why I've kept a distance. And for safety reasons, it's been the best thing for me, right? So the second card, I'm just going to move right along and say, yeah, I did honor that. So the second one today is laugh today, laugh till you pee a little. I need more of that. A little more laughter. Make sure that you find something in your life that will make you laugh today. Make sure that you find the humor. If you're having a hard time with something, make sure you find the humor in things. And don't hold on to things that are so heavy that it weighs you down or weights you down. Watch funny things on, if you're watching TV or watching movies or whatever, watch funny stuff. Don't always watch the heavy stuff. You don't have to do that. If you're in search of a lost loved one, keep searching, but don't forget to keep your energy high with love and laughter and lightness. Understand that if your loved one has transitioned, it's not going to help them or you to stay in the heavy. So that's all I got to say about that. So if you're interested in chatting more about this, put your questions or comments in the comment section. If you want to know a little bit more about me, you can read my book. It's called Walking the Way. You can get it on Amazon. You can get it on my website. You can get it with Barnes & Noble. You just have to order it. And if you want a reading from me or you want some help in locating somebody, please reach out to me. My website is mediumshipbypicasso.com. If there's a case that you know about where you want to have somebody reach out to me, you can put us together. I'm absolutely 100% okay with doing a consult. Ultimately, just have a good day. Have good moments and find peace in your heart. All right? Ciao.